All right, here we have complex numbers, and we just treat I like a variable and combine like terms. That's really all there is to adding these things. I'm going to distribute the negative and distribute the negative. Gives me plus 6 minus 5i plus 7 plus I. These are like terms, as are these. 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 7 is 18. Negative 5i plus I is negative 4i. Should have 18 minus 4. Okay, that's good. Okay, the product is just FOILing this thing out. Distribute the 6's, distribute the negative 7i's. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times negative 8i is negative 48i. Negative 7i times 4 is negative 28i. And negative 7i times negative 8i is plus 56i squared. I squared equals negative 1, which means this thing becomes minus 56. Okay, so now we have 24 minus 56. I'm just combining like terms here. 24 minus 56 is negative 32. Negative 48 minus 28, 60, 56, 76i. Hopefully I did my algebra correct, or my arithmetic. I did, good. Okay, to divide, we multiply by the conjugate. Kind of like, you never divide by fractions, you multiply by the reciprocal. We never divide by complex numbers, we multiply by the conjugate and simplify from there. So 8i is going to distribute, and I'm going to FOIL the denominator. We get 24i plus 72i squared. I squared is negative 1, so we get minus 72 on top. On bottom we have 9. 3 times 9i is 27i, then minus 27i. Negative 9i times positive 9i is going to be negative 81i squared. The I squared is negative 1, so we get plus 81. Okay, those cancel. That's the whole point, is to have the i's cancel in the denominator. And I'm going to flip these around. That's because the proper form is a plus bi. That's what you see right here, is a plus bi. So I'm going to write it as negative 72 plus 24i. And then combine like terms in the denominator, which is 9 plus 81. It's going to be 90. Now I can write it like this. 24 over 90i. Now all I have to do is simplify this. 90 over 72, this can both be divided by 3 and 2, so it'll be divided by 6. It'll be 12 over, negative 12 over 15, I think. Yep. Which can be reduced further. 24 over 90 can be divided by 3 and 2. We get 15 over 4i. And then 12 over 15 can be divided by 3 again. So we get 4 over 5 plus 4 over 15i. That should be simplified as far as we can. 15i. Let's see. Yep. Very good. Okay, perform the indicated operation. So before we do anything else, the first thing we need to do is take out the negative underneath the square root. I'm going to do that by putting an I out in front. So we get negative 3 plus I times root 16 squared And now you can see root 16 is 4. We get 4i squared. And now I can write this thing out as a multiplication problem. And just FOIL. So -3 times -3 is 9, minus 12i. 4i times -3 is minus 12i. And then plus 16i squared. Of course, the I squared is a -1. So we get -16. And combining like terms gives us -7 minus 24i. Yes.